Hello guys, my name is Mordred and today we are back with another banger of a game. We have our branded player here, whose name I cannot pronounce unfortunately. On branded, he's top 10 right now. So this is a top 10 match versus Last, who is who placed second during the last Duelist Cup in September here. We see that branded opened Springen's kit, opened Golden Sword Soul, opened Magnamut, opened Lubellion, and opened Fusion Deployment. We don't know what Last is on, but we'll see pretty soon. Activating Bestial Lubellion here to search for Bestial Saronir. Pretty good start. Now this play hard loses to Droll. It doesn't really, because we have Fusion Deployment and then we can send, and that way we don't care about this. So like this even plays around Droll. I didn't see Fusion Deployment in the hand, to be fair. We see that right now this plays completely around Droll, and this line now with Kit can add High Spirits, and now we play around Ash Blossom as well. Because if our opponent ashes this, we get to Branded Fusion due to Cartesia, and if opponent doesn't ash this, we already have our graveyard set up. As we can see here, there is already Titanic Lad in the graveyard. Sending Branded Fusion, drawing Fusion Duplication, crazy good. Here, even if our Branded Fusion gets ashed, we just completely cook. Activating Bestial Magnamut to banish Bestial Saronir. To search Dragon in the end phase. Here we see that he summoned Lubellion, placing Brand Lost, pretty standard. Fusing off Springen's Kit and Cartesia into Grangrenyel, which is going to be able to send a monster to the graveyard, chaining Branded Lost. Obviously we are now completely protected from all hand traps. And that is why Lost is so important for the branded guys. Lost is just so crazy when it comes to like just playing protected from your opponent, cards, and also pretty important in locking. This is like puppet lock in TCG, because in Master Duel it's banned. Here we have Requiem. So now Grangrenyel sending this, and now even if we get ashed, which we are getting apparently, it doesn't matter. We have duplication in hand, and we have and we have now the main phase 3. Adding summoning Quem sending Golden Sword Soul, and now we are adding back Cartesia, and now we are going to add Branded Opening, which is going to be able to summon Aluber for Branded in red, probably. Let's see if that's the case. Yeah, so this Ash essentially did nothing. Activating Branded in red now we can even get to Mirror Jade if we really want to. Banishing 2 for Bestial Lubellion, which is going to be able to pitch Cartesia, and that way we have our Mirror Jade set up, and we also get Cartesia back. So let's see what our disruptions are after this Mirror Jade resolves. Mirror Jade now summoned on the field, so we have Grangrenyel into Lulu Valid, which is going to be able to disrupt our opponent on their turn with Monster Negation. We have Cartesia, which can fuse in with like 2 monsters to be able to activate our Quem. We have Golden Sword Soul in graveyard, which is going to be able to summon. We don't have Albaz in graveyard, but we are gonna put Albaz in graveyard when we activate Fusion Duplication. We have Mirror Jade Banish, which is going to be banishing probably sending Rindbram from our extra deck. To be able to even further support our Albaz in graveyard to be able to summon later. We have Brand Lost, which is going to search us more follow-up, even though like with this field I don't think we need any. And we have Fusion Duplication, which is on its own probably like 2 or 3 more disruptions. We also have Tri-Brigade Mercurier, so I don't really see anything that can break this field. Pretty impressive setup by our branded player right here. And let's see what Last is playing, because turn now passes to them. We dump Triple Tactics Talent to summon Black Witch here, which is getting Mercurier immediately. We don't want to deal with OSS in any capacity, which is fair. Let's see the extension. Activate Triple Tactics Talents to take control. Going to activate Mirror Jade to banish here. So now Mirror Jade is essentially dead. We get to steal a card, and that is going to be that said Mirror Jade. Activating Bonfire, adding Snake Eyes Ash, which is going to be able to normal summon itself. So the hand was Witch, Double Talents, Ash Blossom, and Bonfire, which is a pretty strong hand, but this branded player played very well against against this. We cannot see the last extra deck here, unfortunately. Adding Snake Eyes Poplar, and now Poplar activating its effect to search for original simple spells. We still have our okay, summoning Oak. We still have Fusion Duplication set, and now Poplar is going to be able to place Poplar, and to revive, we can revive our Snake Eyes Ash here to give us even more bodies. We are gonna summon Flame Purge, but now since we don't control Mirror Jade, Fusion Duplication can even go as far as summon another Mirror Jade, and that way we get to make another Jade, which is going to be able to banish Flame Purge, which is going to be pretty crazy. And we can do it under Branded Loss Protection once again, so like even if our opponent has anything to chain, or like in this situation not really, because how Fusion Duplication works is that it copies an effect to Fusion Summon. It doesn't have an effect to Fusion Summon on its own, that therefore it's not protected by Branded Loss, which protects or like makes your opponent not being able to respond to your card effects when you Fusion Summon. So now Mirror Jade is going to be sending Alba Lenatus. We are now down to 8 cards in our extra deck. Now banishing and adding Fallen of Albas. Once again activating Fire King Sanctuary. Cartesia going to be able to fuse with Albas into Albion, which is going to be able to fuse into Borreload Furious Dragon, if my guess is correct. Yeah, banishing 2 Dark Dragons into Borreload Furious Dragon, activating the effect, popping, adding Garunix to the hand, which now is going to be able to summon. And one other thing that we can see here is that Mirror Jade is also level 8, which if we want to make young, we can. There is Branded Opening in the graveyard, however, so all 3 of our fusions are safe here. And there is also Fallen of Albas. Now we are going to trigger the Dusk Dragon to summon Lulu Valid from the extra deck, activating OSS, sending Mirror Jade to summon Ponix, which is now going to be able to add our card here, Skyburn, making set Hyang. Hyang is going to activate an effect here. Lulu Valid is going to be able to negate, targeting Furious Dragon, which is going to get protected. Lulu Valid popping, and we are clearing the board here. But I don't think it matters. Activating Mirror Jade to blow up the field in the end phase. Pretty great play from Les here. I have to give him like this. He played this very well. I don't think that we needed. Why did we protect with Branded Opening? Because if we let our Borreload Furious die, then we can protect all of the other cards from being destroyed with Branded Opening. Reviving 2 here, reviving Garunix and like both Garunixes, making Zombie Vampire, trying to hit something here. Hitting Kirin. We can trigger Branded Sword because our opponent milled it for us, adding our Fallen of Albas back. Now we have wanted to draw a card. Okay, into Dark. Dark is going to be able to be fused with. And we top deck Maxi. We top deck Maxi to draw even more cards. And now Rindbram summoning Fallen of Albas. We're gonna draw 1 card from that. Albas, dump Albas. Chain Golden Sword Soul, which is going to be able to special summon one live spellcaster from hand or deck. And right here we are gonna see that Golden Sword Soul is gonna revive Quam, giving us additional card. We are summoning Sprint with Dark, and now we drew 3 cards. Quam now being able to revive Mirror Jade to give us another disruption. And our opponent went through both engines, so we don't have to worry about those draws that Last is getting here. Quam sending Retribution to be able to add Branded Fusion back. Albion triggers, adding Brennan in white, and then Alba Lenatus to add Fusion Deployment. And we see Last Scoop. So, pretty well played from both players. It was definitely a cool match. less trying to best of his capacity to play around like bunch of disruption that our opponent had. Like it was 10 plus disruption on that field. Pretty crazy game. But we see that Brennet came out on top, and because of this place, this guy is right now in top 10, sitting on 5th or 6th place, I'm not sure, against a pretty competent opponent, being last here. And yeah, pretty amazing gameplay. If you want me to record more of top 10 rated gameplays and crazy games like this, make sure to leave a subscribe, make sure to like the video and comment on it. You can also make sure to catch me live on Twitch, twitch.tv/morethanYGO. Also, you can send me your replay if you want me to react to it in the Discord, which link is going to be down below. And yeah, appreciate you all, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.